You're an anchor today, Mrs. Shaw? Wow.
I'm staying. Good morning, Schickler. My name is Mrs. Shones, and happy Fiesta Friday.
And my name is Isabel.
Today's date is March 5th, 2021.
Today's weather is supposed to be 40 degrees and cloudy.
And the lunch choice is chicken and cheese quesadilla for Fiesta Friday.
In sports news, Michigan won to Michigan State 69-50. They play again.
They play again Sunday. Your turn. Keep going.
Talent show announcement. Don't forget to turn in your permission slip. The first practice is next Wednesday after school. Yesterday's question was, what did Pip ask Zoe's mom to do? The answer is, Pip asked Zoe's mom to help other animals like him. Today's trivia question is from Chapter 4, The Doorbell. How did Zoe feel when she was going to take care of the animals? I repeat, how did Zoe feel when she was going to take care of the animals?
Now we have some special guests. The first one is Miss Nowak for Fiesta Friday.
Hola, hoy es viernes, el 5 de marzo, 2021. They said today's supposed to be está nublado, but I'm thinking hace sol.
Our next special guest is Mrs. Jordan.
Hello, boys and girls. Happy Friday. I have Bolt Award winners, and then I have one more announcement. So I have Claire from Miss Zadie's classroom, Ethan C. from Mr. O'Mara, Elise from Mrs. Schlund, Jaden K. from Miss Fisher, Jaylee from Mrs. Nichols, Elizabeth Clark from Mrs. Novak, Isabel from Miss Morris, Braylon from Miss Rowley, Brianna from Miss Bidlack, Dean from Mrs. Richardson, Mia from Mrs. Flores, Jaden from Miss Flores, Hadley from Miss Gill, Brendan from Mr. Sporman, Caleb S. from Miss Carter, and Mylan from Miss Rosanka. Congratulations, Bolt Award winners. You can head to the office. I have one more announcement. The class that had the most school spirit on Wednesday is Mrs. Fisher's class, and they will be earning free popcorn for their whole class on March 17th. So congratulations, Mrs. Fisher's class. Loved everyone's school spirit. Have a great Friday and a great weekend.
So many leaders in this school. I love it. A couple announcements for March is Reading Month. Today, teachers, remember, K2, you have a science Zoom at 9:30. And 3-5, yours is at 1:45. If you need help with anything or have any questions, make sure you reach out before the Zoom starts. Here is our joke presented by Mrs. Nichols' class. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Such a great day to celebrate science. Remember, boys and girls, because it is March's Reading Month, if you want to stay on after the pledge, I will be reading one of my favorite books.
Good morning, everyone. If you missed the Schickler Live, we announced the Bolt winners. We have Claire from Mrs. Zadie's class,
Just a minute.
Ethan from Mr. O'Mara's class, Elise from Mrs. Schlund's, Jaden Kidd, Jaylee Judd, Elizabeth Clark, Isabel Breimer, Braylon from Miss Rowley's class, Brianna from Miss Bidlack's class, Dean and Mrs. Richardson's, Mia Moffett and Miss Flores, Carters, and Mylan, and Miss Rosenkas.
Back to Schickler Live. If you want to stay after the announcements, I will be reading a book for March's Reading Month. Or if you don't have time, remember, you can always watch it later in the history of Schickler Live. Right now, stand up and put your hand over your heart for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At Schickler, I belong to a school family who loves me. Today and every day, I will form friendships, accept others, make every day matter, have integrity always, and love to learn. You, me, us, we, Schickler family. Please make sure to have the best day. Treat your friends and teachers with kindness. So like I said, if you want to stay on for a book, please do it. Otherwise, you can watch it later. This is called Rescue and Jessica. And because my friends left and I'm the only one in here, I'm going to remove my mask so you can hear me clearly. This is based on a true story from the Boston Marathon. Take that off too. On a special farm in the countryside, a pup named Rescue was in training. He was learning to help people who could not see, but he was worried. His trainer had just said, "You aren't meant to be a seeing eye dog." That was hard for Rescue to hear. Helping people who can't see was the family business. "The service dog team is better for you," his trainer said. "Service dogs work beside their partners instead of in front of them." Will I be a good service dog? Rescue wondered. What will my new partner be like? Will she like me? Rescue didn't want to let anyone down. In a hospital in the city, a girl named Jessica was worried. Both of her legs were badly hurt. Everyone hoped her right leg would heal, but the doctors had to remove part of her left leg so she could be healthy again. "You're an amputee now, Jessica," the doctor explained. "You have to wear a prosthetic leg or use a wheelchair for the rest of your life." That was hard to hear. She had only ever walked on her own 2 legs. "How will I do things on my own?" Jessica wondered. "When will I be able to walk again? What will my life be like?" Her whole family was worried about her, and she didn't want to let anyone down. So this is what a prosthetic leg looks like. Back in the country, Rescue was learning how to be a service dog. When he wore his blue cape, that meant he was in training. He had to stay by his partner's side. He fetched all kinds of things. He even learned how to open doors. "Rescue, you're a natural," said his trainer. At the hospital, Jessica was learning new ways to do things that used to come easily. She used a wheelchair to get around. She practiced getting out of bed differently. She put on a prosthetic leg so she could stand. She was learning how to walk again, even though her right leg was still hurt. "Jessica, you are becoming strong," said her doctors. Rescue was proud of all he had accomplished, but he still worried. He was named in honor of a brave firefighter. He had big shoes to fill. Rescue wanted to help people just like his namesake. Jessica knew she had made a lot of progress, but she was frustrated and sad about the things she still couldn't do. She wondered if she would ever be happy again. She felt like the changes were too big and too much. One day, a visitor came to see Jessica, and she brought her service dog, Kurahi. Jessica saw how a smart dog like Kurahi could help her. That very day, she started filling out the application to ask for a dog of her own. After a while, Jessica got some very exciting news. Rescue got exciting news too. He also got a new red cape. Finally, the big day arrived. "It's nice to meet you, Rescue," said Jessica. "She looks so nice and so pretty," Rescue thought. Rescue stood up very tall. He hoped he didn't notice his legs were trembling. But his wagging tail gave him away. Jessica smiled a big smile and laughed a big laugh for the first time in a long time. Jessica and Rescue stayed in the country for a few weeks, and Rescue showed her all the things he could do. "You're amazing," Jessica told Rescue. "You think I'm amazing?" Rescue thought. "I think you're amazing." Back in the city, Rescue and Jessica got used to working together. Rescue brought her the things she needed. He opened things that were hard for her to reach. Rescue barked if Jessica needed someone. If she tripped, he would hold steady so she could get back up. Rescue and Jessica were always together, but when she didn't need his help, Rescue really liked to sleep. Jessica knew that even though Rescue was special, he was a regular dog too. She made sure that Rescue had playtime every day. But Jessica still wasn't completely healthy. One day, her doctor told her that her right leg would have to be removed, too. She would need to wear 2 prosthetic legs. This didn't get any easier for Jessica to hear. The night after the doctor removed her right leg, Rescue knew just what to do to help Jessica, all on his own. Rescue and Jessica had to start all over again. Slowly but surely, they learned how to do all the things they needed to do together. They did chores together, played together, and snuggled together. For the first time in a long time, Jessica felt happy, and that made Rescue happy too. "You changed my life, Rescue," she said. "I couldn't have done this without you." "I'm proud of us too," he thought. "You rescued me, Rescue," said Jessica. But the truth was, they had rescued each other. So this is based on a true story. Her name was Jessica Kensky, and she was injured while running the Boston Marathon, and there was a bombing, and that's how she lost both of her legs. So if you would like to reread this story, go ahead and check it out in the Lit Center. Boys and girls, have a great Friday.